Welcome to Absolutely Marvel and DC. My name is Benny. That is Sal, and we get together on a regular basis talking about your favorite superhero TV shows, movies, and all that stuff. We do it all right here. No, I did wash this shirt, Sal.
Good.
I did. I just want to let you know. I just realized I'm also wearing the Batman shirt from Friday.
From last time. So yeah, this is just like one long extended trip where I took a bathroom break and got a haircut. Yeah.
Your haircut looks good, my friend.
Thank you very much. I was not fishing for compliments.
Mine's at the I'm now Bruce Wayne level.
Hey.
But if I just do, there we go. So I'm Bruce Wayne now.
Yeah, or Bully Maguire.
All right, so we actually filmed our discussion about Joker, and one of our fans, and I won't lie, I got the tweet, you guys should watch this before you do your Joker video. And my initial reaction was, no, I already filmed that.
Right. Yeah, but then saw it and was like,
Right. And then I was sitting on the couch upstairs and I'm like, let me just see what he found. And it completely nullifies, or not completely, but it does add to one of the things we said we wanted out of that scene. So for those who don't know, the Joker is at the end of the Batman movie as a weird cameo that doesn't seem to go anything. Matt Reeves, in an interview, explained that's because it was a companion piece to another one he did. And he described a scene where Batman, not knowing how to handle the Riddler, goes to Arkham Asylum to interrogate and get the opinions of a guy he dealt with earlier in his career, implying Batman already dealt with this individual. That individual being the Joker. To me, as soon as he described that, Sal, that sounded like a Hannibal Lecter kind of thing. The Joker was Hannibal Lecter trying to help with the new... I would have loved that. Yeah. That would have worked.
Yeah, I would have been very okay if the Joker was a character that he had already defeated. Especially if they call him the Joker. You know, they're like, no, we beat Joker. He's in Arkham, but maybe I need his help with something. That'd be a dynamic that we... You know, obviously you use the allusion to Hannibal Lecter. It is obviously just Silence of the Lambs, but this movie is also obviously an attempt to do kind of like Seven, so I get it. So like, why not, right? Like, go for it. And it's a thing we've not really seen. So
I also think it would have added a lot more context to Batman, because one thing that, now that I know that scene existed, that makes me think about the original Batman, okay? And think about Batman from the origins. Why does Batman think he can throw on a bat costume and stop any villain? Like, in the earliest days, we could say he was just trying it out. But if he had stopped the Joker, of course he's going to keep trying this.
Right. Yeah.
It would just add a level of confidence to him. Yeah, it would add a level of confidence. So
absolutely. Yeah. No, that would have been really cool.
I don't know why they would have cut that companion piece or just not cut them both.
Like, I think because the movie was 3 hours long and they needed to cut something. And, everything else...
You could have cut? You know what it could have cut? The 3-minute motorcycle sequence when Batman and Catwoman drove around the graveyard at the ending.
Like, I like that scene.
I do too, but I'm just saying...
It's not even that long.
But what I'm saying is if we have to cut something
to trim them down.
Yeah, to get a Joker scene in there that would make the final one make sense.
Yeah.
I would take those cuts.
Right. I think they both should have come out, because it's like, instead, all it looks like is Nick Fury coming in at the end. It just looks like, oh, you know what's coming up next? The Joker. Like, no, nobody cares.
No, I agree with you on that. I think they should have cut the second scene out, because now it just makes me angry.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because I don't even know if they even filmed all that other stuff. You know, the interrogation or the...
No, he said they did.
Did they actually shoot it? Okay, because...
He said they shot it and they're going to put it in something.
Okay. That's awesome. I would like to see that.
Yeah, so if you have that scene and your movie's already pushing 3 hours... Yeah,
but I heard it was like a real like upward hill battle to deal with to get the 3 hours. Like, to get the 2 hours and 56 minutes or whatever. Like, he's not going to go, okay, I know I've got this complete movie here, and I know it's like... I'm asking a lot making it 3 hours, but can we make it 3 hours and 5? You know, like, no, they're looking for concessions from him, not the other way around.
Like I said, I liked the atmosphere. I liked all the extra scenes, but you could have easily trimmed 10 seconds here, 10 seconds here, 10 seconds here.
To make room.
But they got room for that Joker.
I think maybe doing that would just make it just so you could have Joker in the movie. You know, and as we said in our previous recording that No One Will See, I don't really need Joker in this movie at all, so we don't need him to be justified, you know?
But if you're going to do him, justify him.
Right. Yeah, no, you're right
Take
about
him out
that.
entirely, or put that scene in.
Right.
Because that scene sounds like something I would want to watch.
Oh, totally.
Because if I was in the middle of the theater and we get like an hour and a half in and he's like, I got to go see someone at Arkham, I would have literally been like, oh my God, what? Like,
yeah. No, that would have been pretty awesome. That's funny because I vaguely remember there being like rumors or some kind of like, not spoilers, but leaks that suggested that we were going to go to Arkham in this movie and we were going to see different villains or different characters.
Yeah.
So maybe that's true. Maybe we were going to go to Arkham, and we had a bunch of actors who were in makeup and did these characters to do the Joker sequence. Maybe. Either way, knowing that there are going to be at least 3 spin-offs from this movie that are shows for HBO Max, it's okay that it didn't make it in the movie because they can repurpose it someplace else. Because
maybe they'll use it elsewhere. Yeah.
Because I don't want to watch 3 not Batman shows without Batman in them. But if you can at least get like a scene from the Batman and couch it in there, then you've at least got Batman in there a little bit.
I have a feeling we're going to get a lot of scenes like that. That I have a feeling that there was an extra hour of Pattinson just walking around that they're going to start repurposing elsewhere.
A good idea, by the way. Economical.
Yeah, I also was thinking about it, and I didn't say this the other version of the Joker, so I didn't say this at all, and I'm glad that version's not going out, so I can say this. All of you who went into the comments when that teaser dropped, and I said I think the Joker is showing up.
Yeah.
I win!
Yeah, but you said it was Joker behind the glass.
Doesn't matter where I said he was. And if you remember correctly, because apparently the scene's in the movie, I did say I think it's behind the glass because I think he's going to go to the Joker to get advice on how to handle the Riddler.
Yeah.
So apparently I was right. All of you commenters were wrong, and they cut the scene.
And they cut the scene, but it's there. Matt Reeves confirmed.
But it exists. It exists. I was right. I was right. Happy days. I was right.
Great.
I wanted to redo this Joker thing just so I could do that.
Just so you could be like, hey, eat it. Both of you who said...
As soon as I saw that interview and I saw what he said he was going to do with it, I was like, oh my God. I got it right.
Yeah. Well, congratulations.
Thank you, Sal. Do I get a trophy? Where's my trophy?
I think the trophy is the show. Ta-da. I'm listened to by people on the internet.
Oh, but no.
Yeah, but
I think I stand by the statement though. I do think that other scene is needed to make this actually work.
Yeah.
I think that the ending cutscene with the Joker, like you said, Nick Fury, it's a post-credit scene. We don't know where it's going to go. Yeah. I don't know what the point of that was. And the fact that Matt Reeves is now in interviews going, well, it was a companion to another scene, makes me go, then why did you leave the second scene in?
Yeah, I'm sure it's I'll bet. You know, it's funny. We were talking about how they wanted this movie, they being Warner Brothers, wanted this movie to be a little shorter. It could be he was like, don't cut the runtime, but we'll keep the Joker scene. So that way we can tease Joker. So people can say, oh, by the way, Joker's in this movie. Like no one was going to go see this movie. But the fact is, maybe more people would go see this movie if they heard that Joker was in it in some capacity.
Yeah, I can see that, definitely.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, that's got to be it, because that way, because if you didn't notice, I mean, I'm sure you did, because we debated on when we were going to release that original Joker video.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone was talking about it day one. That was like the #1 headlines, not like the amazing performance of the Riddler. I saw amazing performance by Pattinson, amazing performance by Catwoman, Joker's in the ending. That's what I saw when I would search the Batman.
There you go.
So, yeah, I could see that being a part of the concessions that were made.
Makes sense to me.
But overall, yeah, the Joker scene would have worked. I don't think it works as it stands. I think it actually kind of hinders it, because it makes you just kind of go, what the hell is going on? Why are we doing this?
Yeah, I think so.
But overall, I enjoyed it. I thought overall, if I have to take it or leave it to get a 3-hour Batman movie, I'll take it.
Oh, totally. No, because it's I don't want just a 3-hour Batman movie. A great 3-hour Batman movie. Like,
yeah, exactly.
It worked out great, and and I remember him saying in the interview, I think he said something to the effect of like, he might not even be in the next movie. Like, this is not like a Nick Fury post credits. So they're going to show up in the next movie. This is just, like you said, 50% of a scene that was cut, or a sequence or idea that was cut, and it worked as a function for Warner Brothers to be a teaser, but it might not tease anything. And
it just makes me think of it. It just makes me think, like, if I were to come visit you and I were to bring a McDonald's apple pie and I handed it to you and you're like, well, what is this? And I'm like, it's your dessert to your meal. And you're like, Benny, you didn't bring a meal. And I'm like, I know. Enjoy your apple pie.
Oh, okay. Right, like I like it, but it's weird, out of place, and unexpected.
Right, and then I go to you, and what I would have given you is a nice cheeseburger with some fries, and you would have been like,
right,
that would have been. I would have liked that, Benny.
Makes a lot of sense. That tracks with what I just got. Yeah, that's true. It's an apt metaphor. I was worried it wasn't going to work, but it really did. Yeah, I'm loving it.
I don't know what it is with me, but if anybody who's watched me long enough knows, I normally make food metaphors. I don't know why.
Usually
I'm not like a fat guy.
Lunch, that's why.
It's probably it. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's video. We're going to be making a lot more Batman content to fill this week because honestly, not much is going on in the world of superhero movies and comic books.
Come on, Marvel, let's go.
Yeah, where's Moon Knight? Give us Moon Knight. I did watch The Boys Diabolical. I don't even know if we're going to bother talking about it. But anyway,
good on Boys.
Anyway, we are absolutely Marvel and DC. My name is Benny. That is Sal. We bring you nearly daily videos when stuff is happening in the world of comic book movies and superheroes and all that stuff. Make sure you join the Absolute Armada today by liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell. And I will see you next week, where I promise to wear a different shirt.